Okay, so get this.
Uh-huh.
People are like making crazy returns on their crypto.
Really?
Yeah, way more than like regular savings accounts and stuff.
Oh, wow.
It's this thing called yield farming.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah. And that's what we're diving into today.
Sounds good.
I'm sure you're curious about it too.
Definitely.
How it all works.
Yeah.
So we've got all this research,
Okay.
all about this yield farming thing.
Awesome.
And it all kind of happens in DeFi.
Right, decentralized finance.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a big space.
It is a huge space.
Yeah,
But it's kind of like a gold rush, you know?
I see what you mean.
There's potential, but there's also risk.
Definitely.
So we got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Is it a treasure chest or is it like a trap?
Good question.
And then like which strategies actually work?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yield farming is super interesting
Oh, totally.
because it really changes how we think about passive income.
How so?
Well, it's not just holding on to crypto. It's making your crypto work for you.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's like this whole new financial world.
I'm all about my crypto working harder.
Uh-huh, exactly.
But I'm looking at these notes here,
Mm-hmm.
and it says like lending and locking up assets.
Uh-huh.
It sounds kind of risky,
Well, yeah, it can be.
like putting your money in some shady business.
Well, that's one way to put it.
So how is it not?
Okay, so basically yield farming is
Yeah.
you're lending or staking your crypto
Mm-hmm.
on a DeFi platform
Okay.
to earn rewards.
Rewards. Okay.
It's kind of like putting money in a bank,
Okay.
but instead of a bank, it's a decentralized protocol.
Okay.
And the interest rates are way higher.
So no like bank teller involved or anything.
You know, it's all decentralized.
But how does my crypto earn anything? Just
Yeah.
sitting there.
But it's not just sitting.
Oh.
You see, there are three key things.
Okay.
Liquidity provision,
Okay.
token rewards,
Right.
and interest earnings.
So three things.
Yeah, let's start with liquidity provision.
All right.
Imagine a marketplace where people trade tokens.
Hmm.
You add your crypto to a liquidity pool,
Okay.
and that helps those trades happen.
So like I'm helping them swap tokens.
Exactly. You're like the fuel for the market.
Interesting.
And for doing that, you get rewarded
I'm listening.
with fees from every trade.
So I'm making a commission.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I like that.
But on top of the fees,
Yeah.
many platforms give you token rewards too.
Really?
Yeah, it's like bonus points.
So fees and bonus points.
You got it.
All right, I'm liking this.
Ah.
What about those interest earnings?
Right, so some platforms are like lending platforms.
Okay.
You deposit your crypto and they lend it out.
And I get interest.
Exactly.
What are the rates like?
Well, they can fluctuate.
Oh, okay.
It depends on supply and demand.
So just like regular lending.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so we've got the basics down.
Yeah.
Let's get to the strategies.
All right.
I see Uniswap and PancakeSwap here.
They sound like fun places.
Uh-huh. They are pretty popular.
What are they?
They're decentralized exchanges.
Okay.
DXs for short.
DX has got it.
And they're great for yield farming.
So what do I do there?
Well, you can join different liquidity pools.
Like what?
You could join a stablecoin pool.
Okay,
Those are less volatile.
so less risky.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Or you could join a pool with more volatile assets.
Higher risk, higher reward.
Exactly.
So many options.
Yeah, there's a lot to choose from.
What about staking?
Right staking is another interesting
How
one.
does that work?
It's about supporting a blockchain network.
Okay.
You lock up your tokens to become a validator.
And that does what?
It helps verify transactions
Okay.
and keep the network secure.
And then I get rewarded for that.
Yeah, for helping out.
Interesting.
It's important to remember, though,
What's that?
that different blockchains have different mechanisms.
Oh, okay.
Some use proof of stake,
Okay.
where your rewards depend on how much you stake.
The more you put in, the more you get out.
Exactly.
What are the other mechanisms?
Well, there's delegated proof of stake,
Okay.
where you delegate your tokens to a validator.
And they do the work.
Pretty much.
And I get a share of the rewards.
That's right.
So many different ways to do this.
Yeah, there are quite a few.
Now, what about these platform bonuses?
Yeah. Yes, those can be tempting.
How so?
Well, some new platforms offer high rewards.
To get people to join.
Yeah, exactly.
But that sounds kind of risky.
It can be.
How come?
Well, they might not have a proven track record,
Oh, I see.
and there's a higher chance of running into problems.
Like what kind of problems?
Well, things like smart contract vulnerabilities.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
It's a serious risk
What are they exactly?
for basically bugs in the code.
In the code of the platform.
Yeah, that governs the whole thing.
Oh, wow. That sounds bad.
It can be. Remember the DAO hack?
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, millions of dollars were lost. Things have gotten better since then,
Hopefully.
but it's still a risk.
For sure.
You always have to be aware of it.
What about those liquidity risks?
Right. So that
Yeah.
means you might not be able to withdraw your funds easily.
Really? Why not?
Well, imagine a crowded theater
Okay.
and everyone's trying to leave at once.
Chaos.
Exactly. It creates a bottleneck.
Oh, I see.
The same thing can happen with a liquidity pool.
If everyone tries to withdraw?
Yeah, especially if there's a market downturn.
Makes sense.
And then, of course, there's the volatility of crypto.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Prices can swing up and down dramatically.
So you can win big or lose big.
That's the risk and reward of it.
I see.
So managing risk is super important.
Got it. So what are your tips?
For anyone thinking about yield farming,
Yeah.
well, first of all, do your research.
Sure.
Don't just get caught up in the hype.
Right.
Research the platforms,
Mm-hmm.
read reviews,
Okay.
understand the technology,
Yep.
and look for audits. Yeah, to check the security of the smart contracts.
So don't just jump in blindly.
Exactly.
Got it. What else?
Diversify your investments.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly. Spread your assets around.
Different platforms,
Yeah.
different pools, different strategies.
That's the idea.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. Set clear goals
Okay.
and figure out your risk tolerance.
Right.
Ask yourself how much you're willing to lose.
It's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Definitely not.
It's about making informed decisions
Exactly.
and understanding the risks.
Yeah.
Okay, what about security?
Oh, that's crucial.
What should I do?
Use strong passwords,
Okay.
enable two-factor authentication,
Right.
and consider a hardware wallet.
To store my crypto.
Yeah, it's safer that way.
So yield farming can be powerful,
Uh-huh.
but it's not magic.
No.
It takes work.
Research and caution.
Makes sense.
It's about understanding the tech,
Mm-hmm.
the risks, and the strategies.
So you can make good decisions
Exactly.
in this exciting world.
That's constantly changing.
All right, so for everyone listening,
Yeah.
as you're researching yield farming,
Mm-hmm.
think about this.
Okay.
What strategy fits your risk tolerance
Good question.
and your goals?
Yeah. What are you trying to achieve?
DeFi is always changing,
Absolutely.
so stay curious
Keep learning.
and happy farming.
Haha. Good luck out there.
For sure.